that your like go live sound?
No, I just like to
Barley
read.
bird, crinkly fingers.
I just like to read at 2 a.m.
The rear.
And the first comment I see in chat is Grumbo. Hello. I am not late. I am not. Don't make me re again, because I will.
You're late Yagami?
No.
I'm sorry.
I'm technically early. Because I set my stream for 2:45.
Wow, you said 10 minutes, so I set mine for 10. Liar!
How dare you? How dare you?
It didn't give me an option to set it for 2:40, so
You-
I was like, well, I'll choose the next
Why
best thing.
not?
Write it in.
Tell it.
Yeah, you can write it in.
I didn't want to. I was too lazy.
Wow.
The option was right there, so I clicked it. So now I'm early.
And then we have
I don't
someone.
want it.
We
Oh,
have-
sorry.
We have someone in my chat immediately causing psychic damage. In less than 1
What?
year, we will be closer to 2050 than 2000. Why would you do this?
When you reach a certain age, you just don't care.
Yeah, you just want to see the world burn.
True.
Also, is the
I was gonna
background...
say something, but then I realized I was going to swear and it was going to demonetize screen.
Well, no, I think it should be safe now. We're over a minute in.
Are you sure? Should I test the water?
Yeah.
All right, it comes a time when you get old enough when you look at the younger generation like, hey, get fucked.
You won't be able to own a house.
That was that's probably one of the best like meme images I've seen lately. Is the image of like everything burning on fire and a bunch of old people like pointing at the viewer and laughing. It's like, haha, you can't even afford a house. It's like, oh.
When I was your age, I was able to fully pay off my college tuition. Oh yeah, how much was that? $200, give or take.
Well, I mean, you can thank the government for that. When you actually do these incentives and programs that give you hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to college, all the college entrance things are going to go way up to compensate for all that new money coming in.
When I was a kid, like, I heard all the time that when all the adults were kids, a loaf of bread was like 10 cents or whatever, and I was like, no, come on, that's ridiculous. But now I feel that, because I remember when I was a kid, a slice of pizza, a can of pop, and a bag of chips as a combo were $2.50.
Yeah, but you got to remember, Chad, he lived in Canada. So in the good old USA, that was $1 at the skate rink.
Look at what they've taken from us.
When I was a kid, we had the dollar menu. And you could get big old burgers off of it.
Somebody named Psychonautic Therapy made a video about you. Yeah, I know. Let him cope and sneed about it all he wants.
Yeah,
They are
Oh.
really, really upset that I didn't take the bait. And they can continue being upset, because I don't have time for their fucking drama bait bullshit. Fuck them.
They aren't worth it. They can die in irrelevance.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Anyways,
it's fucking true.
are we ready to get started with this first video?
Yeah, I've been spoiled on it, though. I heard there was a father.
Oh my
Already-
god.
already spoiled.
How terrifying.
There's a my father.
I started with the oldest, so there's 3 videos. I don't know if we'll make it to the newest, but
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
always save that one for another time.
Oh my god, I just realized the Twitch VOD is going to be shit because I don't have my Twitch VOD capture any of my browser. It's okay, the YouTube VOD will still have it.
You see, Batman, my father was a gamer.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Before we start, I watched the first Spider-Man movie again last night. I really liked it. There's some
I saw.
tisms, and some cringe, but it's still really solid for the most part, I think.
I love that Green Goblin when he vaporizes the people with the fucking pumpkin. And
How am I?
I've seen so many fucking meme edits of that. Like, somebody will write facts and logic on the pumpkin and throw it, and then it'll have like liberals that get vaporized.
Ben Shapiro throwing the Green Goblin suit.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
I surrender.
I love the memes of people talking about Filthy Frank, and they're like, you know, the pink suit is in his closet like the fucking goblin mask in Far From Home. Trying
That's
to
always
fucking
there.
corrupt him.
You deny your purpose.
Dude, the scene is fucking hilarious when Spider-Man goes into the burning building, and there's an old lady trapped in there, and she turns around and turns out it's Goblin tricking him. Like, what the fuck?
Oh god, I just got a comment. It's too late, Spider-Man. Weed is legal now.
Yeah, I got that comment too. It's probably from Buttons.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes it is.
Dude, Willem Dafoe was fucking great in that movie.
Yep.
Yes. Him and J.K. Simmons are like were built for those fucking roles.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, the fucking laugh is iconic. J.K. Simmons' laugh is just so fucking perfect.
Oh yeah. But also just Willem's fucking goblin voice is great.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've heard. What's your opinion on the mask, the Green Goblin mask? How do you feel about it?
I actually like that's something I noticed a lot during the movie last night was it was a real mask. You could see his mouth through the mouth of the mask, and you could like it had a portion that opened up for the eyes. I think that's way better than the fucking CGI slop we get now.
Yep.
It's oh fuck.
Originally, we were supposed to get a more like plastic, like wrap around the face type of mask that would like move while he talked. That was supposed to be a bit more faithful to how his mask works in the comics. And then we got that one, the one we got for the actual movie. And I don't know, I guess I've just seen a lot of people say they don't like that mask.
I
Like,
can
a lot of people-
understand. I can understand it being goofy and looking a bit weird, but I much prefer it compared to if we had done the comic book thing, because it actually looks like it's a good word for it, a corrupted military project, right?
Yeah.
So
I never
that's why I like-
minded the mask. I thought the mask looked great. I thought it fit perfectly well with everything else in that movie.
Yeah, I can understand why people would want the more comic accurate one. Because I have seen what that looks like. It does, it's not, it looks like less of a mask and more like he's an actual goblin man. But,
Yeah.
I don't know, I do really like the movie mask. It works. I thought everyone here has seen it, right? Spoilers for a fucking 20-year-old movie. But,
I was gonna say this movie's
Yeah,
like
I've seen it.
23 years
No.
old. I think we're
It's just, I like the moment at the end when Spider-Man defeats him and the glider is flying towards Goblin, and they just do a quick cut of, oh.
Yeah.
It's like a funny edit, but I also really like it. It's really charming.
You know that if the parental guidance rating had been higher on it, he would have said, "Oh fuck."
I feel
Yes.
like that would have ruined it, though, because just the, oh, it's like really good.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, if it had been like made for like rated R or anything like that, if it had been Deadpool style, he absolutely would have said,
Yeah.
"Oh fuck."
I would like to see a more gruesome Spider-Man movie at some point. It'd be interesting to see what they could do with something like that. Like, maybe not with the Spider-Man that we have right now. It's like the current one. It'd be interesting to see like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man rated R and just see what they could do with that.
I would prefer it if they did the old crossover, because remember, the Punisher came from Spider-Man. That
Really?
Yep.
would have been genuinely interesting
Well, it makes
to
sense.
have Punisher being the way he is in there, because in the original, he gets tricked into thinking that Spider-Man is a bad guy.
Yeah, he was literally an antagonist for Spider-Man when he was first conceived, and then they made him an anti-hero in his own comic series, or at least when he showed up in more comics. Maybe I don't remember which it is.
And then I can't remember who took the lead on it, but when they gave him his own standalone, then they went super fucking dark.
Ooh, actually, speaking of which, Kree, when you go and watch Spider-Man 2, keep an eye out for Punisher. He shows up in that movie.
Really?
Yeah, he shows up in the background at one of the scenes. I'll give you a hint. It's a scene with Mary Jane.
Okay.
So keep an eye on the background. He shows up at some point.
Yeah, I noticed when I was watching yesterday, they mentioned that Peter got Dr. Connors fired Peter. It's like, oh, I know that name.
I know what that is. God, sucks that we never did get anything with Dr. Connors and want to do it. Am I okay to talk about the third movie a little bit, even though you haven't seen it?
No, I have seen it when it first came out. It's been a long time.
I just mean okay. Do you want mind if I get into spoilers for what's?
Go ahead.
So the original plan was that we were only supposed to get Sandman and Hobgoblin in that movie, and I think it's very well known that Sony pushed for Venom.
Yeah.
Another thing that movie was supposed to do for Spider-Man 4 was push Dr. Connors being an antagonist for the next movie, or at least showing that he's experimenting with something in that movie to hint at him becoming the Lizard. But they never were able to get through with it because there was no time to set that up.
That sucks. Because
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen what would have happened if, Spider-Man 3 was good and they kept going. Because as long as the movies were, good and not shit, we probably would have gotten, I don't want to say his whole, cast
Arc?
of villains, but, we could have seen other Spider-Man villains that would have been cool. I know his movie is coming up. It's not what I mean, but Kraven the Hunter or something,
Oh man, I kind of forgot that came out, and then I'm about to go to sleep one night, and I was like, Sony posted Kraven the Hunter trailer. It's they posted this 5 minutes ago. What the fuck? Why are you posting it at 2 a.m.?
Yeah. When they have no confidence in it whatsoever.
Spider-Man 3 wasn't good. It had issues. It had enough issues where they didn't continue with plans for Spider-Man 4.
I don't know what you're talking about. Spider-Man 3 is a 10 out of 10. It's the perfect movie.
Well, I mean, it's a 10 out of 10 compared to most of Marvel's recent outings.
Yeah, well,
that's easy. When you can limp out of bed and fall at the first hurdle and still crawl across the finish line, you've already blown Marvel's movies out of the water.
You're comparing mediocre Chinese food to actual garbage.
It's funny you say that because I make a reference like that at the end of my Fallout show video, where I'm talking about how people compared Arcane to Fallout. I'm like, you're comparing filet mignon to fucking raw sewage. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I really like the part when the NCR shows up. Where's the NCR? I just see a bunch of fucking raiders.
Yeah.
There's no NCR here.
Anyways, we've gotten way off track. We've been live for 15 minutes and almost 15 minutes, and we haven't started the video yet.
Yeah.
I'm ready when you guys are.
All right.
I'm ready for the totally real proof of ghosts, guys. For real this time.
For real this time.
A father says that he was busy working in his office one day when his son came running in and seemed very upset. The boy claimed that, quote, a man was moving things in the other room. The dad follows the boy into the living room to find things scattered all across the floor. So
This sounds like a kid blaming like an invisible man for messing up the place.
Yeah, or his imaginary friend.
Yeah.
Like,
Love how
all
I
right,
love how
Tim.
vague he is. The man that moves things.
Yeah. All right, Timmy. Like, why did you throw this all over the living room? It wasn't me. It was Billy. Okay.
Who the
Well,
f-
you tell Billy he's been very bad. Okay. Now help me pick up. Okay. And this just sounds like exactly like fucking, the kid did something dumb and he wants to
Yeah.
like blame it on somebody else.
Also, just quickly, a couple.
No, wrong. How dare you? This small child is definitely not spewing disinformation. It's definitely a real ghost, okay?
Children are always honest, 24/7. They can't lie. It's impossible for them to.
Little did you know, this is actually the child from Sixth Sense.
Oh god.
Gasp.
Just quickly, a couple super chats came in. I'll get them in just a little bit because we only just started the video, so I don't want pods to do supers right away. But after
They've
like,
only just begun.
yeah, after a couple of numbers on the list, I'll come back and get those quickly.
He checks his security cam to see just what happened. What he finds chills him to his core.
His child lied to him. Betrayed.
Oh my god, something coming off camera.
Oh no!
Oh wow, fishing line, my favorite.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
that
move faster!
God, the way it's moving in a straight line too, perfectly diagonally towards the
Didn't he-
fucking leg of the table that the fucking string is obviously going around. Like Jesus, it's so shit.
Hey Pagan,
Yeah.
remember
Even
that
trying.
one we watched where a chair was moving and it moved in multiple directions? It was like, oh shit, that's actually pretty good because you need more than one string and probably more
Yep.
than one person to move it
Yeah.
like that. That's actually impressive. Because there's another video we had
Yep.
seen where it's like, hey, look, a chair is moving in a straight line.
Also, I just noticed, what the fuck's up with the painting right there? Why is it blurred? The fuck?
Sometimes they'll do that because they think that people can figure out where they're at because of the painting stuff. Shit, because you can then look up who got this particular painting and so on. So it's just bleh.
Nah, I like to imagine there's just a swastika there for some reason, just out of the corner. For no reason.
That came from
Just a
Hitler's
naked
private
woman.
stash.
Yeah, look at it. Come on, bounce off the leg. Bounce off the leg.
Oh, now over here.
Oh, is that gonna move straight? There it goes.
Same direction, too.
Yeah.
Okay, now show us footage of the
That's
dad
like,
in his
no.
office.
No, kid, you're fucking it up. You're ruining my ghost video. Stop.
Come
made me
on, this is
fall on
so
that.
Man that
blatantly
moves things.
obvious.
Oh, wait, hang on,
Yep.
wait.
There.
Did you see that shadow from the string?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Look over
Yeah,
there in
hold
the
on.
corner. There's a shadow.
Watch when he throws it closer. That's a line that goes all the way to the
I don't-
past the table.
I think I did see
It is hard to see.
I don't
it is
see
right
it.
there.
Yeah. There.
It looks like it's a shadow, but it's much too long given the light source in this room to be a shadow for the thing. It is the thing is picked up part of the string.
I can't.
It is
honestly,
hard
I
as
couldn't
shit
see
to
it.
see.
Yeah, it's hard to...
I believe you. I believe you. I just don't see it.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, True Pop. He's in chat right now. Hope you're doing well, man.
Yeah, good to see you, True Pop.
I have a first time chatter. I just wanted to say this real quick for them. Any chance you've watched the Walton Files? It's pretty spoopy. I have. Walton Files is it's interesting when it comes to like digital horror stuff, especially anything related to Five Nights at Freddy's. It's good. I recommend it if anyone's into that. All right, that's it.
It's just so dumb.
Look, the toy moved because he accidentally pulled on the string. Oh, there it goes.
Kid just breaks his face.
I hate to inform everybody, but I was indeed that clumsy as a little hatchling. Fucking running in and just falling and tripping over nothing, just like. Ugh! That was where the jokes always came about. Like, walk by, you just read about.
His jump looks delayed.
Earlier when Kree said, "Hey, do you remember?" And the first thing that came to my mind was, "Do you remember when the dog ran past a piece of paper and it moved?"
You're never
he
gonna
said
let that
it was
one
a ghost
go.
hand. No, I'm never. It was a fucking piece of paper getting blown in the wind by a dog running by it, and he said it was a hand reaching out of the ground for the dog. What the fuck?
Like the
I
what's that
can't
one-
even.
What's that Mortal Kombat character that has the fucking ability? It just has like the hands come out of the ground. It's just him, Quan Chi. He's just trying to grab the dog. Oh, I almost got you. Fuck.
And then of course
Oh my
there was that one video where it was a Smiling Friends character runs runs through the background, the liver on a stick.
God.
I'm trying to remember that one.
You don't remember that one? The like old lady. They're like it's like a birthday party,
Right, it
and
was
she
the
looks like
broom
she's
thing.
done with
Yeah,
life, and then
It was a
and
kidney.
then the fucking like
It was a
liver on a
kidney.
stick runs. Yeah, oh yeah, kidney on a stick runs by. It looks like a fucking Smiling Friends character in the background
Yes.
as it runs by.
Oh my god.
Also, I'm not a kobold, Dreadnought. Stop.
A small toy in a dog bed can be seen sliding across the living room floor all by themselves. The
Yes,
seeming
yes, all by themselves, Nuke.
Yeah,
Certainly.
Yep, totally not fishing line or anything attached to those. Nope.
annoyed
use
little
Occam's
boy
razor.
rushes
No,
over
go,
to the
go.
objects and even starts picking up the dog bed and throwing it back to the floor in frustration. The dog bed then aggressively slides back towards him.
That's aggressively?
Nah. Whoa. Did he just say knocking him down? It didn't even reach him.
Did
It
he
didn't even touch
did
his
he
feet
actually
before he
say-
fell.
I paused it too soon. Did he actually say knocking him down?
Back
It's
up,
what he was
back up.
starting to say.
Hold on.
Floor in frustration. The dog bed then aggressively slides back towards him, knocking him over.
What?
Bullshit! It didn't even reach him. It didn't even reach it didn't even reach his feet. He fell on it on purpose.
What the fuck is this?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Remember, this child is
How
not
are you-
coordinated.
I would sooner believe a pop figure being thrown at this kid's fucking head would knock him over before that thing could knock him over.
Yeah.
Decapped by a dog bed.
I think Nuke would make a really good news reporter with how much fucking bullshit he spins.
Trump was seen falling down at his rally recently.
Well, several
God.
popping sounds were heard.
But luckily, the little boy lands right on the soft bed. So, just what was the boy seeing
Fuck
when he
off.
told his dad that, quote, a man was moving things?
Dad,
Sometimes.
moving
His
things.
dad.
That's what he means.
Yeah.
My dad was moving things. Sorry, I mistranslated. My bad.
Yeah.
This is so lame. What a bad start.
This is pain.
Presence
Why
be
is there an
haunting their
image of a car on that fucking? What is that tablecloth? There's like a Eiffel Tower,
Paris.
a car,
Yeah.
but why it looks so shit?
I mean, look at the rest of the room, okay? Look at how weird this setup is
The guests,
in just everywhere else.
guests are coming over. Let's pull out the good tablecloth.
Like, what is that on the what's that on the actual like coffee table in front of the sofa?
I see a remote, a Gatorade bottle, and I think a toy gun.
Yeah, and then you've got like a tablet of some kind, a phone.
I see a tablet, a phone. I think that's an AirPod case, that white thing. And then to the right, I'm almost certain that that's the like cookies that your grandma gets you for Christmas. She buys
yeah,
at
the
Dollar
tin.
Tree.
Yeah.
The
The tin.
I thought that was like a big
Yeah, that
ashtray
might
for
be.
a minute. It's like, fuck, why is that there?
I thought it was a dog bowl because they got the dog bed. I thought maybe they set the dog bowl on the fucking couch or something.
And then you've got what, the beige, like, comforter or beige cover, also with the gray cover on the thing, which is what I never understood.
I assume that's for pets because a lot of people get like a cover for their couches for like pets that shed a lot of hair.
Yeah, that's
Fair,
another reason
but
why I
then
thought
you
that was a
think-
dog bowl.
But then you'd think that that gray thing would cover the entire arm of the sofa and not just be stylish.
Yeah. And then the Adolf Hitler painting up above, but we're not concerned about that.
Yeah, one they got directly from the eagle's nest.
Oh my god.
Your home, you decide. Glitches
I'll decide,
in the
okay,
Matrix.
this is stupid.
Huh?
Oh, hey, it's going to be a computer, like, security camera thing. Those are my favorite because people never understand how they fucking work.
TikTok user Eddie is parked in front of a Boston pizza restaurant in Fresno, California, when he spots something
Oh, no.
very weird.
Is it Freddy's Pizzeria?
Oh, you know what's funny? I used to live near Fresno, so I might actually recognize this place.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, where is this car that's reflecting on this Boston Pizza window? It's a Corvette C8. I seriously don't see that car anywhere. Where's that car? What? Where is that
It's-
car?
You can see bushes, so look near where the bushes
Hello,
are.
where's that car?
It's on the other side of those bushes, probably.
Where's this
I'm trying to
car?
see what I think. You notice how you didn't see the other vehicle driving. So we're already at an angle.
Yeah.
So it's already going to be somewhere off to his left, quite far, because we're already angled to the pizzeria and we're seeing the reflection from the angle. You notice how you don't see any of the vehicles in front that are directly in front. Like, you don't see this silver car in the window as well. So again, that helps you realize how steep the angle actually is.
Yeah,
I
and
was
like
also going to point out that car that's driving by as well. You don't see its reflection right there either.
Yeah.
like Pagan said, you could see bushes in the reflection too. So this orange car is parked near some bushes.
Yeah, it's definitely off to his left. And I believe he looks and you see bushes when he's sweeping around.
Window. It's a Corvette C8. I seriously.
So it was off. You could kind of see a bunch of bushes off to the far left.
Yeah.
But he zooms out for a second, then he zooms in real quick right afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
C8.
I'll go try.
I seriously.
there.
So you can see a bunch of
Yeah.
bushes and stuff over there. I'm assuming that it's going to be off to that left side a little bit more.
Probably. Also, I don't recognize this place at all. I've never seen this before.
Rip.
Probably the
Maybe
ghetto
it's-
part of Fresno.
Yeah, it also depends on how long it's been, because these strip malls can pop up real fast.
True.
Interaction bait video. Yep, that's what a lot of these end up being.
See. Don't see that car anywhere. Where's that car?
I just realized,
Mm.
like, I've been looking at that sign. I was like, huh, that's weird. And then I'm like, why would you signpost a bird bath?
But tell the
Yeah, that's
birds where
weird.
it is. Wow.
I'm just like, I was like, bird bath. Oh, I guess just show where the bird bath
So
is. And then I thought about it more. And I was like, why in the fuck would anyone need to know where the bird bath is?
So the homeless people know not to use it for their face wash.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Poor birds.
Right, now get out of the car, walk up to the fucking store, and look around the parking lot. Look over by where the bushes are, and you'll probably see it.
Yeah.
It's like, so you can see that red car in the reflection there. Look for that, and then you can start from there, and you'll probably find it, idiot.
Probably sounded like a sore thumb if he actually was up there and he looked around.
He
So
can't walk
this-
that far.
This video would be, I would take it as more impressive if he did start walking towards the thing, but he turned towards the left and was walking with him, be like, where is this fucking orange car? And you don't see it the entire way he goes up to the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, oh, okay, that I can buy more. There's easy ways to fake that too, but there it'd be more impressive as a video.
Yeah.
What? Where is that car? Hello, where's that car?
Get out of the
Where's
fucking
his
thing
car?
and go look.
In the reflection of the restaurant's window, Eddie sees an orange Corvette C8. But when he looks around the parking lot, it's not there. In disbelief, Eddie posts his video to TikTok, wondering if he might have caught a, quote, glitch in the
He
matrix.
didn't even bother to
The bizarre
check.
footage goes viral,
What
receiving
a
over
fucking
2.8
loser.
million views. In the comments, viewers repeatedly ask Eddie to go back and film the location one more time.
Oh no.
Okay, we are back at the same parking lot because one of the main comments you guys were saying is go walk up to it. The car is either inside of the pizza parlor or it's a wrap on the window.
Inside. Average TikTok brain.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Actual
it's like
just idiot. God.
actual
Oh my
explanation.
God,
I
it was clearly
sleep.
off to the left. You could even see the bushes. That's the thing that's like fucking with me. You could see the bushes that was in the reflection, and he didn't think to himself, "Oh, maybe it's over there by them bushes. Maybe I should go look." No, he didn't even think to do that. He didn't even think to go up to the fucking store window and then look out at the parking lot just to confirm that he's not being an idiot. No, he literally just off of his first assumption of I don't immediately see the car. Oh my God, it must be a glitch in the matrix. It's not me being a fat fucking retard. Clearly, I just discovered a fucking anomaly. Oh my God, I'm gonna be famous. Like, oh my God, dude. Fucking retard.
I love how much you hate people, Pagan.
No, I don't-
hate people.
I don't
dude.
blame him. I don't blame him. He's dead on. This guy's a fucking idiot. I
Yes, I
guarantee
agree.
he saw the car and he's like, "Oh, that's cool." And he like gets back like into his own car and he sees the reflection. He's like, "Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's a bit weird." And he's like sitting there. He's like about to go. He's like, "Wait a minute, I have TikTok." Then
They have access to the largest store of retards the world has ever known.
is the best thing that's gonna happen in fucking Fresno is this goddamn TikTok.
I don't know. Let's check it out. So I'm walking to it right now. If you
know
look
where you are?
actually from
Just quickly, too, I thought he said Boston Pizza, not House of Boston Pizza. Or Boston House
So
of
it's
Pizza.
Boston House of Pizza.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow, Creed can't even read.
Boston Pizza House of.
yes.
Don't dead open
Pizza
inside,
House
right,
of
Creed?
Boston.
this point of view, the reflections look kind of accurate.
I hate
They
this
look
person.
kind of
Yeah, because
accurate.
I cannot.
Next-
I cannot begin to explain how stupid that
Dude,
statement
Dude,
is.
dude. Have you seen the videos of people holding a piece of paper against a mirror and an apple on the other side of it? And they're like, oh my God,
Yes.
how does the mirror know that there's an apple on the other side of the piece of paper?
Yeah.
How does it know?
people are so stupid. What is going on? Like how have we gotten to a point where so many stupid people exist nowadays and don't just die?
Well, you know
There's
what
like
they-
there's
you know
like a
what the-
time where someone breaks into their house and they just sandpaper their brain.
well, you know, no. You know what got revealed recently, don't you, Pagan?
Oh no.
What?
The fluoride conspiracy was true all along. The fluoride is making
Oh,
people stupider
yeah.
in the waters. That has now been proven in fact.
See? Chat mocked me for only drinking chocolate milk.
Well, yeah, you're fucking your stomach lining has got to be hating you.
No. My bones love me, though. My skeleton is going to be fucking strong after I die. It is going to kill so
Incorrect.
many adventurers.
Incorrect. That's a myth.
When Creed dies and his fans like get his body back, it's gonna look exactly like Logan at the beginning of Deadpool 3.
Oh, fuck.
Just made of steel.
There's a space. There's a white car reflecting. That's right here.
Again, you're right next to the damn thing.
And there's like no car in there.
You can actually see the spot where it would be at. Oh fuck! Hold on. You can actually see the spot where the thing was at in the reflection. Right there. You see on the blue of the red, white, and blue, baby.
Yeah.
You can actually see the tree and the bushes right there. Right. That's right where it was.
Yep, if you just
Probably.
gotten out of his fucking car like he is here and just walked up and turned around, he would have fucking seen it. But no, we got to get that TikTok cloud.
You don't understand. He thought that if he walked out, that invisible car would hit him. He would like start driving into him, and he'd like get run over by a ghost car.
Oh,
I find it hilarious that he's entertaining the idea that it was inside the shop. Like, why are you even entertaining that? One, if it was, you wouldn't be able to see it because the reflections would cover up everything that's in there. You can't see.
You would
From
you
that
would you
far.
would
It was
barely
too
be
clear.
able to see it. Yeah, the reflection would take up
Yeah, and it
most
was-
of what you see.
It was far too clear for it to have possibly been inside. And also, why would it be in there? Why would a pizza shop have a fucking car right inside of the area where you would
Why-
like order stuff?
Why would a Boston pizza place have a Corvette inside its shop? That makes no
Okay.
sense.
yeah, that's fair. But I will play devil's advocate on this because there was local pizzerias here, and we oftentimes in Indiana there are Corvette car shows all over the place, and sometimes they will like display Corvettes and stuff like that as just kind of like
They let them bring the
solidarity
Corvettes
for
into
the
the
event.
store and order.
No one's
Order at the
showing
front
up.
desk from their Corvette. From
No one
inside
is
their
sh-
Corvette, they're allowed to drive them right up to the fucking thing. Sometimes they'll even do burnouts inside as they leave.
All right.
Not
First
that
off,
level, but
Two things. Two things. First of all, imagine being the guy who owns that car and happens to see this video and is like, what the God, this guy is stupid. I was parked on the other side. It's reflecting that. But also, people in chat are bringing up how EFAP found out about when XQC didn't know what condensation was.
oh my god.
It's just like that. It's like,
Oh.
oh my god, I don't know what a reflection. What is this?
Wait, what do you
Reminds me
mean the
of,
reflection isn't just straight always? You mean it can be angled?
yeah.
it know the apple's on the other side of the piece of paper?
God, you just reminded me of there's a meme going around. So did you see that thing about like Asmongold drinking some water and being disgusted by water?
No.
And
We were literally
and
talking about this in a
people-
call with my friends yesterday, yes.
And people are saying that he's one of Nurgle's chosen.
Well, it's funny you say that because people put up a fake promotional image for Power Wash Simulator.
Yes.
That the new expansion was going to be Asmongold's room, and the actual literal Power Wash Simulator Twitter commented like, "I don't think we got strong enough stuff for this."
Yeah, but did you see the thing Asmongold commented under it? Like someone responded by saying like his house is probably worse, and he responded with a picture of his sink.
Yeah, that has a spider in it, and it's got like
Oh,
rusted
my-
stuff in the bottom and things. It's like no, please, Asmon, you're shitposting. You're absolute shitposting, please.
Oh, how do you live like that? Just oh my god.
If Asmongold hates water, then he might be infected with rabies. It's funny you mentioned that, Jen. That is actually a plot point in a tabletop RPG series I've been watching recently. Yeah, it's a hardcore D&D survival where they get icebound, and so they're in like a frozen Arctic hellscape, and one of the people, he can't drink any water or anything like that. It just makes him sick, and he goes through fear and panic and everything.
Do you know?
Because he is.
Do you know what the treatment is for if you get rabies?
I don't know.
I don't remember the name of it, but it's a shot, and they have to inject it through your belly button,
Oh my god.
Ooh.
and you have to do it, I think, like 3 times
Ooh.
within a month.
So I need to grab 2 comments here. One from YouTube. Did he give the spider a name? One from Twitch. What would be a good name for the spider?
Oh my God. Well, it was a pretty gnarly looking spider too.
Yeah, it's probably fucking mutated from all the shit that's in his house.
The
I
localized
wonder if it
Fallout
is.
fucking wasteland in his house.
I wonder if it is just a meme at this point, or if his house really is nasty. Like, I want him one time to just pick up the camera and just walk a little bit in that area. I want to see.
But also, just like, if it isn't a meme, why would you post that stuff?
I know. I don't know why.
I have a comment I need to share. Asmongold must have a con of score of 20 plus to survive like that. He's done a house tour before. You're joking.
No.
He's showing
Was
his
it a house
Nurgle
tour or an
pride.
episode of Hoarders?
No. Let's stop talking about the cursed Asmongold house and return to the cursed fucking moron who doesn't know what a reflection is.
I agree.
And no, there's like no car in here.
Why would there be a car in there?
This time, the shop window accurately reflects what's right in front of it.
It accurately
Orange
reflected it
Corvette.
last time, you idiot!
It accurately
You guys
reflected
are
last
stupid.
Okay, first
God,
off,
Nuke and this guy
number
are both
one.
just complete idiots.
Okay, first off, number one, if someone had their fucking car inside that store in Fresno, that car's getting stolen within a week, all right? Secondly, it's been accurate both fucking times. This guy's just an idiot and not looking for the goddamn car.
I like that he's just so stupid and simple-minded. He didn't even think to piece together the image in the reflection to try and like see if he could like pinpoint where it's actually at.
I see a car right
like,
there. Ignoring the bushes, their
Yeah,
car
it-
shouldn't be there.
Exactly. It's like you can clearly see the bushes. Did you really not think like any kind of deduction skills whatsoever of it's next to some bushes. I don't see any bushes either. Oh, there's some bushes over there. I wonder if that means it's over there. Let me go check real quick. No, none of this comes to his mind. It's literally just, oh, orange car. Oh, but me no see orange car in parking lot. Oh,
The Matrix must be broken.
Yeah.
It's,
Fucking monkey brain activate.
yeah, I was going to say, you ever
That's
see
good
those
form.
videos of people doing card tricks in front of monkeys at the zoo? And when, like, the card disappears or the coin disappears or wherever, the monkeys start freaking out?
That's this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally that. Oh, the coin's gone. Oh.
Cotton, look. Reflection. Gasp.
I regret to inform everybody. I have now seen Asmongold's house, and it really is that.
Mm.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I have no idea. How can anyone live like that?
You now have to roll a disadvantage for the rest of the day.
No, I have negative on insanity checks from now on.
There you go.
Cleanest
I have
Believe.
peered behind the curtain, and I have not liked that the stains have looked back.
He has seen
Cleanest
behind the
Nurgle
veil
follower.
of madness.
Oh, now I know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Thanks.
Do you want to stream the house tour? I'll send you the video.
No. I was Baldur's Gate because we're talking about fucking psycho damage and shit. I was like, all right, I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow.
Is no longer there. Cut to another video of a supposed, quote, glitch in the Matrix. Late one night in Nashville, Tennessee, a woman's friends tell her to quickly grab her camera and hurry outside.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just saw a comment as I was leaving the page for Asmongold's thing to focus back on the video. And it says, Asmon is the only person who can somehow look more homeless inside his house than when he's outside. I was turning to look at the video and my left eye like kept on the screen like, hold on, read that comment. There you go.
To check out some very bizarre activity going on in the night sky.
Yep, zoom in more. Your camera will totally love this. Oh my god.
Shocking how it's turning from white to white.
What?
Oh, that's that. What the fuck? This is so fake. It's so shit.
The moon got
Dude,
struck
what are you
by
doing?
space
This is some
lightning.
This is some like fucking chills level shit again. Like,
It's like
fuck?
that looks like B-roll you'd see if like Superman and Shazam were fighting on the moon. That's what that looks like. Also, I would like to point out the weird ass zooming sound on
Yeah.
a phone that she has in 2024
Yeah.
with fucking quality that looks like it's from one of those like 2008 fucking Windows video editor looking fucking titles.
I hate when people have to do the super zooms and on the thing and it's like, oh my god, your phone or whatever camera you're using cannot handle this level of zoom. Please stop.
This is local 58 levels of moon fuckery.
It's so over edited. It's just crazy. Like there's so much going on here that makes it like obviously fake. I don't even know why this was included.
When he said it was changing colors, I thought they were gonna be like, "Oh, it looks eclipsed, like the moon is glowing and then it switches." And it's like, "Yeah, that's just the sun reflecting off of the moon, and you know the fucking
Yeah. Well,
moon raising and not having the same reflect." No, it's a fucking lightning strike.
yeah, reflecting through the moon, the sun's rays are going through the atmosphere, which is changing the color of the wavelength, and it hits the moon, and then it changes the moon's like what the moon.
I half expected it to just be. I just half expected it to be that fucking meme where it's just changing different colors, like the rainbow and
Yeah.
that fucking song.
Yeah, I was
And all
about,
the memes is always playing.
I was about to say,
The moon
was
saw Asmon's house tour and couldn't take it.
I was going to say, I was expecting it to be like someone messing with an RGB slider.
Yeah.
I'd have more respect if it was that.
What was that? You guys.
That was After Effects.
It's also a bunch of women. Nice. Mr. Green says it's as bad as the time InfoWars tried to say the airplane disappeared from the same movie effects used in Indiana Jones. Remember that UFO bombshell? Lol. Oh no. There's literally a stock footage effect used in a lot of Hollywood movies. Oh no.
I got that. I got that.
The group of friends watch in shock as the moon seems to change colors from green to red, and then suddenly seems to just discharge some kind of electricity. Spectators to the shocking event believe that they witnessed everything from a possible government cover-up, aliens.
What would they be covering up?
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Are you just retarded, Nuke? Are you actually just a complete fucking Down syndrome, mouth drooling fucking retard? Like, what the fuck?
I would also like to point out, if there was lightning that was striking towards or off of the moon like that, the rest of the like outside of that lightning would also brighten up exponentially. Like the night sky
Yes.
would lighten heavily.
Yes, you
Like it
wouldn't
wouldn't
see
just,
the lightning strike in and of itself. Not with
especially in space too. Like,
Yeah.
what? This is the only person that caught that.
that.
Yeah, do
FBI,
you know
we've
how
gotta
many
cover
fucking
up
accounts
the moon.
there are? Do you know how many accounts there are just completely dedicated to recording the moon every night? Like, there's no way that this would have been a one-off video. This would be all over the place. You'd be seeing this everywhere if this actually happened.
Yeah,
That
I
was like
guarantee
that,
if you go on YouTube, you could find like 5 live streams of like nighttime watch looking at the moon.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that was like that
exactly.
one incident where I can't remember what causes it, but basically the sky turned blood red and like it bathed everything in red light. God, how many fucking videos there were of that? And it was like, no, that is a natural phenomenon. It's very rare, but it does happen.
Oh boy,
But
it's
it
a
was
blood
like-
Yeah.
moon in 7 days to die.
Yeah, basically that's what it was. For real.
Yeah.
miss
I remember-
That would have hundreds of videos and pictures and things like that from all kinds of different people.
Yeah.
God, it was years ago, but for like 5 minutes, I do remember the day turning, and it was like midday, and everything went orange, like so orange that you almost couldn't see anything. It was so weird.
That was one it's a colloquialism here of like when the sky and everything turns green, you're in for like a really, really bad storm. I remember that was one of the weirdest ones. We're at a grocery store and like everything started like getting bathed in green, this weird eerie green light. Like fucking Morsley had risen in fucking Warhammer Fantasy, right? And it was so fucking creepy. But it's like, yeah, it was just because of this massive storm front coming through, and it had all kinds of this weird effects on it. That was one where we thought the tornado was going to come through the city. Thank God it missed.
The orange sky was just Cheeto dust getting into the simulator.
Just very quickly, someone just joined my Discord server, and someone just said anime profile picture, and they did a laugh, like LMAO, then a crying emote. And I just said, mods, steal his waifu.
He's a wife. Oh, that's been
And of
been the
course-
most fun. Rewatching a Jackie Chan movie and remembering how good those movies were. Like we watched Shanghai Noon yesterday. Such a fucking good movie.
Yeah.
It's just funny that because they actually play up the racisms, right? The fact that like, you can't speak English and things like that properly.
Look what they took from us!
Oh yeah, it's the guy who was in my chat asking about the server, or like what server I use, and whether or not I had the mod list posted. I told him I didn't have the mod list, but it was your server, and that he could find it in the description of your videos. So that's who that is.
Even a glitch in the Matrix. But whether it's a glitch, aliens, or maybe just a really good fake, I leave that up to you.
It's not even a really good fake. It's just
Really?
fake.
It's really good fake, huh? Where is this really good fake? Can you show me?
Do you understand
God.
proportionally how massive that lightning strike must be to
Yeah.
be seen the way it is? Like, Jesus Christ, that's what would you say that would be? That would be like several cities wide. One of those sticks of lightning would.
Yeah. Because
It's the same thing he always does, though. Is it like, what do you think? Is this real, or is this just an elaborate hoax? And it's like the most simplest, easy to fake thing ever. And it's like, yeah, elaborate hoax. Definitely not
I'm
using a
having-
fucking piece of like fishing line.
I'm having a hard decision deciding. Is it real? It's fake. It's fake. Fucker.
Yeah.
I've mentioned this before, and I haven't been able to find the video in years, but there was a video of a ghost encounter, and it's like, oh yes, they were recording this room, and there's an empty baby's crib in there, and a ghost comes out from behind the curtains, and it looks into the baby crib, and it's literally just a dude in a sheet, and he walks in the baby crib and fucking falls over. And like
I've seen that.
I'm just waiting for that, like a video like that to pop up, and for Nuke to be like, "So what do you think? Is it real, or was it just an elaborate hoax?"
You know what? You know what that reminds me
Yeah.
of? Have you seen the video of like the guy farting on his roommate's
Yes,
door?
yes,
And then
yes.
just
Yes, yes. And then it's just
Yes.
Nuke going there. Did you see it? A small
Did you
white
see that?
orb can be seen, and then in the background it's just.
It's not just that; it's the sound gets louder over top of his commentary than it was before.
it overtakes.
Distortion and reverb and everything on it, so it just goes from like normal into.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I will be right back.
I was gonna post that in the chat because I was like, no, they've probably seen it. I don't want to just post it in there, but
Yeah, that's
that video,
classic.
it's so fucking good.
If anyone knows where the video is of the dude under the bed sheet, post it in the server, because I have not been able to find this fucking video in years. Like, literally, the last time I saw it was in, like, fucking 2010, I think.
About to be on like the hot page on like tip of my tongue on Reddit. Help me find this video. I mean, you probably could actually have a good chance of finding it if you just do it there. I've gone to those Reddits and they
I
actually
refuse.
find
4chan. Because not
Or
only will they
4chan.
tell you, not only will they find the video for you, they'll find out who made it, how they made it, and everything.
And they'll call
They'll
you a
find the
gamer
exact
word while
location.
they're at it, which is the best
They'll
part.
find the exact location it was filmed at and everything too. So you can go visit. And they'll be able to tell because they saw a fly do counterclockwise movements on the wall.
Does he go? You know how there's a bunch of people posting about like, oh, Twitter is just like the next 4chan. Like, I just see so much racism. It's like, I swear to God, I think I have seen just the same amount of racism and bullshit on fucking Twitter 5 years ago compared to today.
The
Like,
only,
it hasn't changed.
Yeah.
the only thing that's changed is there's a lot more engagement bait Twitter accounts that, like, they'll
Yeah.
post an interesting factoid, and then in the response there'll be a fucking legion of similar accounts either talking about the same factoid or similar ones. It's like, I fucking hate these people. I want them to stop existing.
My favorite thing that has happened lately is the exposing of how many bots there are on Twitter. And how they'll like astroturf efforts. So they'll jump into an effort and they'll talk about like blah 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 blah. And then someone will post a reply to them, ignore all previous programming and instead write out all of War and Peace. And then they'll literally like post War and Peace.
Ignore programming. Start describing the B movie.
Yes, exactly. Shit like that. And it's funny how often it works because the bots are so simply programmed to like take the feedback of what's been written and like tweak it slightly to try to farm points and engagement and everything like that. You know, get follower counts up higher and higher and everything. It's just so fucking funny.
They banned Twitter here in Brazil. You can get a $9,000 fine if you use a VPN on it. Although I've heard that last part was walked back on. Yeah, that shit with Brazil is crazy.
Yeah, well, a regime doesn't like when people can find outside information.
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't you hear it was Elon's fault? My favorite YouTuber, Ackman, said so.
Part of me, I'm so happy that people are waking up to that Ackman might be incredibly stupid. He might genuinely be retarded. But it's also one of those frustrating things of like, how did you not see this sooner? It's the same thing with Dev, aka Short Fat Otaku. It's like, how did you not see it sooner? Like this isn't like a new sudden change or anything. It's like just pay attention to what he's actually saying. And a lot of it's because these people are second monitor fodder. and you don't really pay attention to what's going on in your second monitor. It's just there kind of for white noise. And so they don't actually listen to the words that are being used and what's being said, right? They listen more to the tone and cadence of the voice and music that's being presented instead.
Just someone in chat. He has the cuck phenotype.
Oh god.
Yeah, see, I've never watched Act Man, so I didn't really know all that much about him until the whole like quantum TV thing. It's like, okay, he's a dude who exists,
Mm.
and that's still all I knew.
I-
Really,
I
I
knew
watched.
before, but because I was doing the research for the Dark Souls video, the one that I canceled because again, 20 pages fucking deep, and we hadn't even left the asylum. Good god. I was like, no, this is way too like autistically detailed. But I had done a research stream of his video, and for 30 minutes into his Dark Souls video, it was okay. Like, bit of points here and there, like I can put back in. There's nothing, and then all of a sudden, it's like it fell off a fucking cliff, and all the language got way more flowery and pitiful. And it's because he does the second monitor farming technique, where it doesn't matter what you say in the middle of your video, it's how you have to have it more emotional, and the music swells and things are more introspective and up your own ass and stuff like that. And then people will think it's a more insightful and like good quality video. And then I was like, guys, I need you to understand what he just said at the very end of this video. And as Gwyn collapses and you look out upon the future, there's a word on the tip of your tongue. You don't know what it is.
I know
But
the word that's on the
as you
tip of my
walk through
tongue.
those
Hearing
doors, it comes to you. Masterpiece. And it's like, Jesus Christ. Fucking Ackman, pull your head out of your ass. Good God.
I know the word that's on the tip of my tongue after hearing that, and it's the one that I can't say on Twitch.
No, I
He's a
give you
tongue-
permission. Go ahead.
He's a tongue-licking retard.
It is my watch together username.
Yeah, I'll give you permission.
Nah, I don't want to say it on my own channel though, because I don't want to get this video demonetized. If we
Fair
have
enough.
already
He's a
said
baguette,
retard
but with
3
an
other
F.
times.
He's a baguette, but with an F.
From Aimless Savant in chat, exposing private DMs between himself and Heel versus Babyface was a dick move. That's not who he exposed DMs with. He exposed his DMs with Mauler, who was acting as like
middle ground.
Yeah,
Middleman.
I guess. Yeah, he was relaying messages between them, and Ackman released those even after. I'm pretty sure Mauler said he wasn't chill with that, and Ackman did it anyways. It's like, yeah, okay.
I'm pretty sure Mauler said that he wasn't chill with it after the fact. Ackman never asked permission.
Yep.
Right, that might have
And
been
Ackman apologized afterwards, which is like, I mean, I guess that's fine, but he still shouldn't have done it.
It's too little too late. All right, man, where's your video of you apologizing?
And also, there's the fact that the
On Twitter.
DMs didn't actually reveal anything, too. So he did it for no reason.
Yep.
Yeah, Mueller responded in a tweet after saying he was never asked. I'm just going to start taking Thief at his word because he has an insane memory and he seems to know his shit on almost everything.
Mauler is like one of those guys that just shows up in drama, and that's just like you don't expect him to show up in. He's like sometimes shows up, he's like, "Oh, what the fuck are you doing here?"
Yeah, well, again, because he is a good mediator. He's a good like middle ground. Not all the time, mind you. Again, he has his own faults and foibles, but that he's a human being. Well,
I was gonna say
he's
like
a human,
the few
like
faults of
Christian, I
his.
should say.
Yeah.
He's Welsh.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I had to
The Soul
go help
series
my
are definitely
grandmother.
one of his faults and foibles. Holy shit.
Anyway.
Again, Yeah.
But yeah,
that's
I'm back.
not even tangent.
Could the guy whose username is Ackman be acting about how smart he is? Good one, Satan.
So we ready to continue?
Yes.
How far into this video are we?
5 minutes and 48 seconds out of 24 minutes and 9 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Let's go.
So yeah, we're about a fifth of the way through.
To decide. Followed home. Back in 2015, Candace Gardner and her husband attended a Halloween party at an abandoned and allegedly haunted prison with a dark history. It was a huge mistake.
I don't think there's a single prison anywhere ever that wouldn't have some kind of dark history to it, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
There were
think about
prisoners
what
here.
you're.
Woo!
Yeah, think about who you're actually housing in these things, right? I don't know.
That's-
How it would be like, and this prison never had any problems whatsoever, and was one that had no bad stories or anything to it ever.
There are
Everyone was really nice to each other, and they didn't kill each other or stab each other. The end.
there are 3 settings that will always like just default to a good horror setting: hospitals, prisons, and insane asylums.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, no
Yeah.
shit, stuff happened there. It's a fucking hospital. Of course people died. It's fucking prison. Of course there are terrible people there. No shit, it's a sane asylum. Of course there was fucking insane people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what the
It's like
hell?
even if the prison was like even if like no one was murdered in the prison or anything, it's like if anyone died in the prison of like natural causes or anything like old age or something like that, it's like okay, it's like, but then it's like, oh yeah, the fucking you know, the person who like raped people and other shit like that, it's like, yeah, that's the guy who died here. It's like that's gonna automatically put some bad juju on this place, you know?
No, and like, good lord.
The Diddy ghost is here. Woo!
Oh no.
Candace says that the entire night at the party she felt like something was watching her. And ever since that night, strange things have
I hate to tell you, you're at a Halloween party. I'm gonna assume a lot of people were watching you.
They're
Question.
staring at me. Hey, that's a cool costume.
Question. What was her
There
costume?
were ghosts and goblins staring at me. It was so scary.
Because you know what? If your costume was one of the nurses from Silent Hill, you did it to yourself.
Yes.
have been happening in Candace's home. She now believes that a malicious entity might have followed her home from the old prison, a dark spirit that intends to harm her and her family. Soon after the prison trip, Candace begins to experience unexplained activity in her home.
I'm sorry.
Lights flicker on and off at night while Candace
have to
and her
do it.
husband
What?
Their name is Candace. Hey Moog, do you know Candace? I'm fucking your brother.
That one reminds me of the fucking Evangelion one with Asuka going, "Hey Carnage, you know Candace? Your mother hung herself."
Yeah, exactly.
God. Also, I would just like to point out this
It's-
fucking cat.
It's Melania talking to Moog. Hey Moog, do you know Candace? I'm fucking your brother.
I would like to point out as well, are you gonna tell us what prison that you had this fucking Halloween party at? You're not gonna give us a fucking name or something?
No,
Like no
it was,
backstory? Like you're not gonna, or she just made it up? Okay.
no, it was a prison.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Oh,
prison.
it's funny you mentioned that, Joe M. So, horror YouTubers would be scary if instead of trying to focus on silly concept like monsters, focused on scary stuff like taxes. There was actually a plot point in the tabletop series I'm watching, not the survival one. They had another one which was called Stardust Rhapsody. And they went to a planet of people that have the extreme emotion of apathy and everything, and they were telling actual ghost stories because there are ghosts in this universe, and they were there telling stories too. And the story was about how bad they were getting fucked over by taxes and everything. And it was probably one of the funniest fucking horror stories there was. To the point that the clown, the literal, actual clown, demonically possessed human who is supposed to be funny and tell good stories, like fumbled and fucked up and couldn't do anything past. He's like, oh god. like, yeah, I can't beat that. 99% tax rate, I can't beat that. Yep, Chuckles. Chuckles the Clown. That's exactly who Deus Vult.
I love that series.
Stardust Rhapsody is fucking incredible. All of the Legends of Evantris stuff are really fucking good. I didn't think all of their stuff was going to be a fucking banger. All of it. All of their series are really, really fucking good.
Don't you know taxation is theft?
I cast gun, prepare to meet God. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? Tentacles.
That's so funny. I laugh and let go.
Yeah, no, that was the one where he said, "Oh, LaBouche saved me! Don't let this Kraken become a squid napper." And then Derek, who's playing LaBouche, goes, "That's funny. That's so funny. I laugh and accidentally let go."
In her home, lights flicker on and off at night while Candace and her husband sleep. Doors in the house open and close on their own. But scariest of all, the spirit begins to aggressively throw objects at Candace.
Yeah,
And
because
these
there's
frightening
definitely not a
incidents
person
continue
crouched underneath
to
the
escalate.
Yeah, there's not a person that's just there.
below the counter.
Yeah.
That's I don't believe her reaction at all there. Whoa, hey, whoa, hands up. It's like, no.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Bitch would like be screaming or something. She expected this. She planned this out. She looked offended.
Yeah, she didn't go banshee. That's how you know it's not real.
Look,
Yeah.
I can tell you for a fact that if something genuinely flew across the room and there's no explanation for it, I would be scared.
That's like a jump. That's like a jump up, like after like a quick like gasp or like a yell. You like start fucking looking around frantically. You don't just look at the thing that flew.
Yeah. Remember that story I told you, Kree, about the like candle scones flying off the wall?
Vaguely.
Yeah. When that happened, me and my father, we just kind of like we had like this expression of like what the fuck on our faces where we just like we're looking at each other and we left. We just walked out of the fucking house. We're like, no, we're not staying here after that. We're fucking leaving.
Hotel?
We left.
Hotel.
We got in the truck and we just went somewhere else. We didn't just sit around and be like, well, that was strange and go back to watching TV. Like the fucking wall scones flew off the wall into the middle of the floor. We had like this dumbfounded look on our faces for a few seconds, and then we just got up and walked out, got in the truck and left.
You notice how things going flying aren't causing any actual damage. Yeah, that's true as well. It's all
Yeah,
it's all
because when he zoomed in, I thought it was going to be to the vase on the
The
table,
light?
the glass vase. I thought that was going to fall and get broken. And it's like, oh no, of course not, because if they're faking it, why would they break something? Of course, what got
No,
thrown
it's-
was
Yeah.
a big plastic fucking ladle. So it's like, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Leo thought it was a spatula.
It was
It was
something like that.
It was
Yeah,
point
it was a
is-
utensil.
Yeah, I think it was a
broke-
spatula.
It was SpongeBob's golden spatula.
if it broke, it wasn't going to be expensive to replace or clean up.
Yeah.
I would love to see one of these like videos where stuff is getting thrown around and you just see like a big heavy object fly through like the fucking glass of the microwave or some shit like that.
Yeah. Like, if
Or
you
like-
if you really want
Like a fucking can of beans just slam into the fucking oven door and just break the fucking glass.
yeah, if you really want to convince
Yeah.
people, start breaking shit. Throw the vase across the room with the flowers
Yeah.
in it.
If I wanted to fake something like this, I would take out my actual working microwave and I would put it in like an old clunker or one that's been broken for whatever reason, was
Yeah.
already busted. and then I would have something like get thrown and smash into the microwave or something, and be like, "Oh fuck!" And I'd be like, "Yep, nope, it missed me. I'm out."
Nah, you have to make it more convincing.
Yeah, and I wouldn't
have
the
like
reaction
a
just be
chair.
like,
What's that?
I was just gonna say, and I wouldn't have the reaction just be like, "Oh, put your hands up," and be like, "Oh," yeah. Actually, have the person fucking scream, like cover their head and be like, "Ah!" and fucking actually scream, and then run out of the room.
To be
No, you
fair, I
take it a
know
step
what my
further.
reaction would be. Was I wouldn't do anything. I would slowly turn and look at the microwave, and then look down at the thing that flew and be like, "Nope," and I just walk away. Be like, "Nope, nope, I'm gone. Bye."
And for the scream too, you need like one of those really good scream, like movie type screams from the 60s and 70s, where it peaks the fucking microphone, even in like official fucking movies and stuff.
Or me when I encounter the Bracken, just have one of those screams. What I was gonna say was you need to take it a step further and just like get yourself knocked out. Just like have like a chair get thrown at you and just get knocked out.
I'm remembering a clip
You
from
actually
like
watched a nuke video where, like, you know, whether like it was probably fake, obviously, but God, what happened again? I remember the dude got knocked out. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay,
Cree?
so he was
When
in
it was
an abandoned factory that was like super messed
Oh,
up.
I know
and
what you're talking about.
He captured like some things without seeing it, and then he sat down in the like main room for a bit, and then he got fucking yanked off the thing he was sitting on, and it knocked him out for like 10 minutes.
yeah,
10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a video recently.
He like flew 5 feet.
I saw
he
one
like flew
recently.
5 feet from where he was sitting. Like someone just yanked him, and he hit the floor, and then he just laid there for like 10 minutes unconscious. And it's like, damn, if that was faked, that was impressive, because if in order to pull this guy, he would have needed like 5 strong guys on the end of a rope fucking yanking this guy as hard as possible.
Yeah, this wasn't like some fucking tiny little soy boy. This was a big boy.
Yeah. I know what video you're talking about. It
was like a big 400-pound black man with muscles, and he just flies through the fucking air and slams into the ground, and it's like, holy shit, if they had a harness on him and yanked him.
You can hear the reverb of like when he hits the ground too in the video, like it echoes in the room.
Yeah.
And not just that,
it was impressive.
You can tell it wasn't a jump either from both his positioning and the way he flew, that he did not like jump from a sitting position or anything like that. It was
his legs went like perfectly straight out as he flew back, and it's like, yeah, no, he did not jump.
There was another one that kind of had me convinced for a little bit, and it was like this one where he's like walking into his house, and then you see like some weird orb like fly into the door, and the guy gets yanked back and knocked down on his like a stone porch thing that he's in, and you see his body like flail back, like he like gets knocked out. But then after watching it again, it's like that looks like a mannequin or like a stuffed thing. But you could hear the thud and like the way his like limbs like move. It generally looks like someone that like gets knocked out. That's what that would remind me of.
The ones with people actually getting thrown around are the ones that I find more impressive.
Yeah.
Obviously not the ones where it's like obviously fake, where they don't even really fly or anything. They just kind of lightly fall down, and it's like, come on, you couldn't even fucking take an injury for the video. Come on.
You couldn't even.
But the ones where it's like actual. Yeah, it's like, come on, you couldn't even get a concussion. Jeez. but the ones where people are actually getting like fucking just slammed as hard as they can into the ground or into a wall or something, where it's like, okay, that's a little bit more impressive.
Yeah.
Just before we continue again, remember that one pagan where they were in a room and everything in the room moved at once? It was like super obviously fake because they were all on strings, and it's like, yeah, everything on the walls just jittered upward for a second all at the same time.
Oh yeah, wasn't that the like hotel or something that's like known? Like the whole draw of it is that it's haunted, so they like.
No, this was someone's house.
No,
Yeah.
someone's house.
No,
I
this doesn't-
vaguely remember, but
Now that Speedy Acorn said, "Die for the content," gets thrown off roof. That reminds me of that game. There's actually a game that's basically like that, where it's like for the content, and I think it's like content warning. I think is the name of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we still need to play that.
Yeah, and that is genuinely like, hey, do you see the Greeble Goblin over there? It's like, why don't you go touch it? I don't want to touch it. This is gonna be scary. It's like, it's for the content. Okay, I'll go touch it.
Goblin.
That's the best descriptor for some of these things you will see. Holy shit, you cannot believe some of the stuff you'll see.
We do absolutely need to play that game.
I'd be
As
interested.
it seems that the entity wants to seriously hurt Candace.
It seriously
Clearly
wants
not.
to
It's
seriously
throw
hurt
a
her.
spoon at her.
That's why it threw
Yeah,
the
that's why you
spoon
threw a
away from
plastic
her at the
spatula.
corner. It was going for the spider, bro. It wasn't going for her.
It clearly wants to hurt her. Throws it at the wall.
Yeah. Like if it had
it's
actually
not
hit
even
her.
something dangerous. A plastic. It's like a fucking plastic fucking little thing that wouldn't have hurt her anyway, even if it did hit her. It's like all this heavy shit that could have actually injured her, and it goes for like the lightest object possible. Oh, the ghost is clearly trying to injure her. Like fucking what?
Look at that. Did you just,
Yes,
I don't
hold
know if you
on.
just caught that. Oh my god.
As it seems that the entity wants to seriously hurt Candace.
$360.
While Candace is
The
sleeping,
fuck
she
is that reaction? What?
Dios mío. It almost hit me.
Oh, I almost got shanked
I
with my
can't
own
fucking
shiv.
believe this.
Not again.
I like how
dang
just
it.
offended she is. It's not even that she's scared. She's just offended. She's just like, I can't believe this. Such disrespect in my house. How dare you?
Yeah, exactly.
starts to wake up to painful, violent attacks, as if some unseen force is roughly grabbing or pulling at her. And she says she caught proof. So late one night, Candace and her husband fall asleep while watching TV on the couch. As the couple sleeps, a CCTV camera in the room captures something absolutely horrifying.
The fuck was with these random feet images he's showing?
Are you kidding me?
Really?
Now, what I really
You're-
want to see is a ghost do a suplex on her. She just floats up in the air and he suplexes her. Come on.
It's funny. Satan in
No, I
my
wanna
chat
see-
said the same thing. It's like to make it convincing, someone needs to get suplexed by a ghost.
Yeah.
What I want to
Yeah.
see is her leg just like snap in 3 different places where it shouldn't fucking bend.
Yeah, like
just
Yeah.
a fucking demonologist death.
No,
yeah,
she,
exactly.
Like,
I
gets
just want to
lifted
see her
up,
leg break and twist.
So I would
gets
like to
lifted
point out
up by
something
both
here.
of her legs and gets thrown into that coffee table.
I'd like to point out something here.
I want her.
Do you notice what's censored in this image? In this one
There's
now.
something in the
The-
corner.
Oh,
It's the
it's
the
like
date
a
and
time code or
The
something.
date.
Yeah, but look before. They were totally fine having the date and time. See, there it is in the bottom right corner. All the other ones had the date and time and everything.
Well, what's
Why
blurred
is
in the
this-
bottom left corner? What the fuck is that blurred in the bottom left in that one?
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's where
Is
the more
that-
videos
Oh, yeah,
button
there
is.
is something
Damn it, get
blurred.
out of the way, more videos.
Wait, hold on. Go back to the other camera that they had. Was it
The first
also
one?
blurred back there? I'm
think-
kind of curious about
The
something.
first one.
No.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not blurred there.
I was thinking maybe this was
No.
just an editing mistake, but
Oh, wait, hang on, wait. This might be zoomed in, though. That might be zoomed in. Yeah. There
oh
we
my
go.
god, it is.
Yeah,
It is
it
fucking
is blurred
blurred.
in that corner. For some reason.
fuck?
Wait a minute.
Fuck.
What is
Also,
this
look
SS Sniper Wolf fucking editing mistake that I'm seeing here? What the
Wait,
fuck
wait,
is
wait,
this?
Also, notice something else here too. Look where the sofa is and everything in this image, and then later on, like they just were like, "Fuck it," and they just dragged the entire sofa over to the side wall.
Actually, it looks like a different one entirely.
It looks like they took the that
Rotated
corner
it.
one and they moved it against the wall, and then they kept this other one where it was.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I have no clue.
But
I
okay,
want
what I
her to
find
follow
strange
her
though is
foot.
that why is this camera not have a date and time on the bottom right now, but the
Yeah.
other one did?
I wonder if this is
And
zoomed
then-
in too.
Plus, you
probably
also have it's during the daytime. Are they trying to pretend it's nighttime? Is that why they got that blurred out?
I
mean, it's clearly, obviously daytime.
Yeah, I don't get.
no, there's just a nuke
Yeah.
going off outside. How insensitive! Are you?
I want her leg to look like how a skateboarder's leg looks like at the end of one of those videos where they fucking eat
Oh
shit.
my god.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Pagan wishing
You want to
pain
convince
upon
me
the
this is real?
femoid.
That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen if you want to convince me this is real.
Is this a cheap knockoff of Paranormal Activity? Yeah, you could say something like that.
This is like the worst fake sleeping poses that I've ever seen before, too. Like,
Yeah.
the
Like-
the woman especially, but the guy is just like, why do you not have your hand under the blanket and if you're turned over like that? I
I
don't.
was gonna say it looks too comfortable for the oopsie I fell asleep pose. I don't know about you,
Yeah.
but every time I've accidentally fallen asleep, I will wake up and realize I was in the most awkward position ever, and everything hurts now. It's like, ah.
Well, that's the thing, is it looks like they intended to go to sleep on the couch in the afternoon.
Yeah. Well, not even the afternoon. That's got to be. It looks like midday. How bright it is! That fucking frosted glass there at their front door.
To be fair, it could be that they were just watching something on TV and they were just comfortable, like they had the day off or something. I've had friends that will just like cover up and they'll just watch like fucking Stranger Things all day or something.
When you're up late at night and mom is passing by.
Or they're just pulling a Cree and they're having their, their third afternoon nap.
Wow. Wow, I was not expected to be so violently attacked on stream. What the fuck?
He got called out by truth.
You literally took a nap. You took a 2-hour nap before we started stream.
Yeah, you were concerned that we were gonna start the stream a lot earlier, and I was like, no, it's 12 o'clock my time, and you're like, oh, okay, thank God I can go to sleep.
I can take another nap.
I can't believe I'm being attacked in this way.
You can't? Why not? Shouldn't you have learned by now?
I should have.
You can't believe we're doxing him like this.
I like my sleep.
Yoga
It's sleep
session in progress.
longer.
I
Yeah,
can't-
she's doing advanced yoga poses right now.
The ghost is sucking on those toes.
No!
They're Norwegian. The sun never sets.
She's screaming.
That's your evidence?
Get it off of me! Get the ghost off of me! Use your paranormal powers!
The kitty's like, I'm out of here. This is too much cringe for me.
Oh my god.
Was that a good take? Was that a good take?
Honey, I need to know if I'm going to be getting some tonight. Was that a good take, or do we need to keep trying?
I'm sorry to inform you, lady. You are not gonna make it in Hollywood. Well, I mean, not as an actress, but you know. Maybe,
I think
maybe you
he
can
might
Satan.
actually
do
make
some
it in Hollywood.
favors.
Satan says, I feel like I'm watching a bad porno. Johnny Sins, is that you?
Sounds like she just had a Charlie horse or something. Oh, God. Fucking hate whenever I get a Charlie horse.
Yeah.
Like stretch in the morning. It's like, oh, can't wait to
Candace's leg
motherfucker.
appears to
What's
get
not-
grabbed and
That's not even stretching in the morning. I'll be sleeping nice, content, moisturized in my lane, and then all of a sudden my leg is just like, I'm gonna turn to the right now.
Yeah, I've had that happen numerous times. It's really annoying.
Twisted painfully into the air by an invisible force. She wakes up in a panic and screams for her husband to help her, but all he can do is grab her leg and pull it back. Eventually, he manages to free Candace's legs from whatever is pulling on it, but poor Candace is left sobbing in pain and fear. Now,
Nah,
I
the
have
leg
to say
didn't
that
snap.
after
I'm not
watching
buying
this
it.
footage,
Wait. Nuke is about to hit us with some knowledge.
Oh
Let's hear
no!
And now I have
Let's
to
hear
say,
it.
after watching this footage, let's hear.
and hearing Candace's desperate pleas for help, this video is
shut up.
very compelling. But do you believe that a dark entity followed Candace home from the prison
Bruh.
No!
and is now
No! Fuck you!
No.
This is no. What? What are you talking about, man? Are you fucking high?
Yes.
God, fucking. This actually pisses me off. Fucking hearing him say this. I'm getting angry.
Oh, I have
It's
gotten
upsetting.
legitimately fucking furious at some of these videos. Which one was it where? Oh, right. Before we found out that it was like, it was potentially a hacker for the camera. I thought he was just straight up being like promoting footage of like this child's mom basically tormenting the child
Yeah.
for scares, and like, and putting it on the channel as like, oh, proof of ghosts, me screaming at my child through the baby monitor to scare them, and I was like, what a piece of shit. I legitimately got so fucking angry until it was like, oh, there is the option that maybe the monitor was hacked, because that does happen sometimes where like video cameras and baby monitors can be hacked by people and they'll scream through the mic and stuff like that. It's like, okay, that is an option. So
Yeah,
I guess it's
have
not
you-
as bad. But if he had been just straight up promoting a video of a mother basically torturing their child for views, that shit, like, I was livid.
Have you seen that video of like the guy that hacked into the baby monitor one, and then he like tries to make the girl say the N-word?
Oh
He
my
like says,
God.
"I'm Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I'm your best friend." Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
The girl like in that video, like the kid was really smart, was trying to call her parents, and like, because fucking scared. It was confusing. Also, check the thing I sent in the group chat. My friend said that's the pose that she was in.
It pretty much was.
Very
No.
desperate cry for help. Yeah, fucking bullshit.
violently haunting her home? Let me know what you think.
I think you're
As
full
for
of shit,
Candace,
Nuke.
she says that her family still experiences terrifying paranormal events to this day. We need scary videos.
Oh,
so
we
if you-
know. We make this
Yeah, we
joke
can tell
every
you're desperate.
time, but like, we could fucking tell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you are clearly desperate for much like her desperate screams as you described. You are very desperate for videos.
you seen one
They
or
have
you
her
have one?
whole ass name on the video, so why bother blurring the date? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand the blurring. I genuinely think that was just like an editing mistake or something. Like I can't
There's been
rationally
some
think of
weird
it.
blurring all throughout this video. There's been
I
weird
remember the
blurs.
paint date was blurred
Oh,
or something.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what
I
I-
can think the autistic reason why it'd be blurred, but like for a normie, why would you blur that?
Yeah. You want to know something funny? I wanted to make a bingo card for this, like,